Investors often face a tough decision when trying to decide how much money to allocate, as taking either too much or too little will result in a large impact either way. Carry criterion is a mathematical formula for bet sizing, which is frequently used by investors to decide how much money they should allocate to each investment or bet through a predetermined fraction of assets. Carry criterion was developed in 1956 by an American scientist, John L. Carey, who worked as a researcher at AT&T's Bell's lab. Carry criterion is popular because it typically leads to higher wealth in the long run compared to other types of strategies. The formula for carry criterion is very simple, as shown here, where F is equal to P minus bracket 1 minus P divided by B, where P is the probability of winning, B is the bet, and F is the carry percentage, that is a fraction of the portfolio to bet. Let's take an example of playing a game of tossing a fair coin with a probability of 50% of getting head and 50% of getting tail. If the bet is 2, then according to the carry formula, the player should always take 25% of the balance for playing this game. If the player bets smaller, he will get a smaller long-term reward. If the player bets higher, he may risk to lose everything. The proof of carry formula is shown on the right. If your balance at time k is given by AK and you play the game, and if you win, you will have AK plus FAKB, okay, which is given by AK bracket 1 plus BF. If you lose, you will have AK plus 1 equal to AK minus F times AK, or AK bracket 1 minus F. If you play M times, you will win MP times and lose M bracket 1 minus P times. So after N gains, your expected balance is given by AN equal to A naught 1 plus BF to the power MP times 1 minus F to the power M 1 minus P. If you take the ratio of AN over A naught and take the root of N, you'll get to this. And let's call this the BF. If we want to maximize this BF, we take the log derivative of this BF, which is given here. And then after some algebra, you will get the carry formula. Let's try out the coin tossing game and carry formula in Python. First, we will import all the libraries and we define a function to simulate the tossing of the coin. So if the random number is less than P, then we return head, if else we return tail. Let's try it for 10 times. So we get some head and some tails. So let's try whether we are using a bet of 1 and the probability of winning is 0.5, and we try 10 times. According to the carry formula, the F is 0. So let's try the simulation. Indeed, according to the carry formula, we should not bet at all, so we always get a balance of our balance is always 100. But let's say if the bet is 2 for winning, for guessing the head, then according to the carry formula, we should take 25% of the balance for betting. So if you try to do the simulation, so it's very noisy, but you try a few times, you will see that in general your wealth will increase. Let's do a simulation of 10,000 times given a probability of 0.5 and a bet of 2. And let's simulate F from 0 to 1 with the step of 0.05. So we get around 0.25. We can try it again, right? So this seems to agree with the carry formula. This concludes the video. The code for this Python code can be downloaded below. If you'd like to feedback on the video, we welcome your comments below. If you like this video, please share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.